AITA for telling my roommate I won't pay for her meals anymore. I-21F. Live with 3 roommates, 4 of us in total in a house we're renting for college. The whole situation has been extremely agreeable as we made extensive plans for who would be paying what, and situations for after the house was paid off. All in all, a great deal for all 4 of us. We also make dinner plans very easy as the day before we pick where to go and who all will be paying. One of my roommates, Kate, 21F, however, has been acting rather strange and frankly annoying about our eating out. Whenever only one person is paying for all of our meals, it's usually for a special occasion or just something small, like fast food. Well, Kate takes advantage of that and will pick out things she know no one else will eat and order a lot. That's not the main issue though. The issue is that she only eat a couple bites, then bring the rest home, then proceed to not eat the leftovers. It was really getting on all of our nerves. One day, I wanted to take everyone out to celebrate making it through the school year, so I took us somewhere nice, an awfully expensive place for even one person might. Kate did her usual shenanigans and ordered 2 different dinner items and an appetizer. She took a couple bites of each, then said she was full. I was pissed, but I ignored it so we could have a good night. Well, now it's dinner time. The next day, and she hasn't eaten anything from her leftovers, so I go to her and tell her that because it was expensive, I expect her to either eat her leftovers by dinner tomorrow or pay me back for her portion of the meal. I save my receipts for tax purposes, so I knew her portion was around $70. She got mad and said that it was rude to ask for that when I offered to pay in the first place. I then told her that if that was the case, I just wouldn't be paying for her meals anymore. I'd pay for the others, but not hers. She got mad, screamed at me, and stormed out to go spend the night at her BF's apartment. This was a few days ago and she's still bitter to me now. I feel like I was setting a rightful boundary, but I'm typically a people pleaser, so I can't tell if I was actually being rude. I eat to edit. Not sure why so many people think this is a fake story. Yes, we're in college, but we were all raised to be reasonable and responsible adults, so we know how to save money properly. We know how to save money so that things like treating our friends to a nice meal isn't hard. But since so many people seem to have an issue with this post, let me clarify some things. We don't eat out every night. We eat out on special occasions, get fast food, or most days we cook at home. Eating out too often is a waste of food. Her portion was $70 because she got so much food. Everyone else's was a reasonable price for what I was expecting. I only let her order that cause she had been raving about how hungry she was that night and how she had been dying to try this place. I had been saving a little bit and had just gotten paid and wanted to treat my friends to celebrate being a year closer to graduation. This house situation was years in the making. We've all known each other since sophomore year of high school, and we're now juniors in college nearly 4 years. I'm not disclosing our plans for the house, but yes, we have long-term plans for how the house will be paid off and who will stay at the house and, legally speaking, own it. Most of us get a couple hundred from a parents every couple months to help with expenses. I will not be disclosing who doesn't get that, only that Kate does, so you all know money isn't an issue. For her, yes, we are very lucky to have that support. I can't speak for all of my roommates, but my money from my parents goes to my emergency fund. Kate's food wasting issue was usually not an actual issue, as it had never been this much food or money wasted, and it's not often that one person offers to pay for everyone. No, Kate does not show any and has not ever shown signs of having disordered eating. Her BF is not being rude to her about her weight, nor are we. Without getting too in-depth, I have past experience with an ED, and can say with confidence that she shows none of the telltale signs of any of them. If I suspected she had one, I would have never told her she needed to eat the leftovers and just would have asked for her to pay me back.